All right. Hey, I hope you all are doing well right now. I hope everybody's taking care of their health, their life. I hope everybody's at peace. And to be honest, if you're not at this current moment, because life goes in waves where sometimes you're going up in the wave and sometimes you're coming down. And if you're in the down motion right now, don't worry, it's gonna go back up. And I know you want to keep it up ideally for as long as possible, but that's not always how life works. But hopefully through watching and listening and learning through this video, you'll be able to find peace at the end. One thing that can definitely help you find some peace within yourself is growth, a lot of self-development. This year, God definitely helped me create my own peace that He blessed me with through a lot of very deep shadow work and self-development. I had to grow. I was forced to grow with the flow because He was changing the flow of my life drastically to where I didn't even know if I was ready for it, but I didn't have a choice. It was either stay stagnant and wish for the best or trust God. And that's exactly what I decided to do. I decided to trust in this process. If any night had went by, it was so many days, so many weeks, so many months. I went by me not knowing who to go to, where to go at all. The only place I can go was up. I looked directly up, closed my eyes, and just spoke to God. And that's one of the best things to do. He's going to change your life in so many different ways. And to be honest, as a human being, as a person, I, during that time, was okay with where I was, and I also wasn't. Part of me definitely wanted to grow. And I also sometimes didn't know how to. And if you feel like you don't know how to grow, put yourselves in different scenarios. You can forcefully do that as long as it's safe. I'm not saying go out to like the most random neighborhood in trenches and try to see who you are. Nah. But definitely grow with the flow. Grow with the flow. You're gonna be whether you used to work a very hands-on job and you're very used to picking up a lot of heavy stuff, moving around a lot of stuff, and now you're put in a better position financially, but you're working behind the desk. It's a very slow pace, not what you're used to doing, and might not be the most exciting, but it can teach you a lot. There's a lot of people there who can teach you as well, a lot of experiences that can teach you on different scenarios. So now you have to adapt. Adapting is something I wish we were able to do a lot better. Like, you know how evolution works. I wish we were able to adapt to where, we can grow some wings or something like that or breathe on the water. But obviously that's not the case at the moment. You never know what'll happen in the future. But it's great to adapt to your surroundings because that allows you to break out of your shell of who you've been and really explore your mind and your heart, bringing them closer together so they're one in unison, and find out who you truly are. Some people might be lost. Some people might not know who they are. Some people might not know how they can get to being their best self. But doing your best every day is how you can do that. And by not giving up really makes a very, very, by not ever giving up is one of the best things to do. Once you slow down, it's okay to slow down if you need, but sometimes when you slow down, you're like, you know what? Maybe this is not for me. Maybe I should just go back to this, that, and the third. And this, that, and the third is not what God has for you. Because what He has for you is meant to happen in the time that He has planned. Whether you like it or not, He definitely has been giving you signs so that you need to grow. You need to elevate. You need to listen to them. Trust the process. Trust God no matter what. He's not going to hurt you. He's going to put you in scenarios that are meant for you to grow. And for instance, for me, I used to be a more introverted person in public. If I was around my friend group, I can be extroverted. I could speak however I want. I wasn't afraid. But if I was by myself, I wouldn't approach people. I wouldn't raise my hand in class. I wasn't doing none of that. I wasn't. If I seen something cool and it was on the street or sidewalk, I would just walk by and be like, oh, wow, that's cool. Now, I'm going in, jumping in with them. If I see people doing handstands, oh, get out of here. I'm jumping in there. If I see anime people doing some cool anime stuff, I'm in there. It's like night and day difference on how drastically my chapter of solitude caused me to evolve. And I'm so grateful for that because the man I am today is I'm just very grateful for this. And it's a great change. I really do want to help inspire you to take that step as well. The fact that I will literally go up to anybody and not really you can be nervous, you can be a little scared at first, but honestly, it's not that bad. I met a great guy today, and shout out to him. Um, it was interesting because he was also recording his own content, doing his own thing. And I came here to do something work-wise, but I also wanted to record my own content. But I was kind of hesitating for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm like, you know what? He's doing his own thing. He got his flow going. Why not pull out the camera? I pull out the camera. I'm like, it's a nice view. I see the background. Like, it's honestly a great video that I can record. And then when time came, I just wanted to get like thumbnail pictures or something like that. Time came where he got up. I also got up simultaneously. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go up to him, see what he's talking about, because it seemed like he was kind of on the similar timing, and it was a great interaction to speak to him. I spoke about some great things. We're gonna hopefully have some great things coming in the future. Overall, great energy, great vibe. Shouts out to him, and I love that because that also shows and it also encourages and motivates me to continue to do that, continue to be myself, continue to be authentic. You test it out for yourself. Don't put yourself in scenarios because God's going to do it for you. Just be ready. Where even if you feel moody or anything of that sort, if you don't want to have interaction with certain people are coming up to you, do your best to be yourself. And if you feel like you're not a great communicator, you can learn. You can put in the work for that. I know some people are very comfortable being comfortable. People like to stay in their own bubble. And they don't want to step outside their comfort zone. But to be honest, stepping outside is what triggers growth within yourself. And I don't know about you, but I definitely want to evolve. I want to be the best person I possibly can every single day, not just for myself, but also for my mother, my friends, my family, and my future wife, and future kids. Not in that order, but I want to be the best version of myself. And I'm very grateful for all the gifts that God gave me, to be honest. But you should definitely want to be better and step outside your comfort zone, because from my experience, being inside my comfort zone not only caused myself pain, but people who were very close to me pain, because I wasn't making enough initiative to change. I wanted to, I didn't know how to, and the times I would, it just wouldn't be enough. And for example, one way is that I was a more introverted person. I was more to myself. I was not as emotionally outgoing. I wouldn't really speak on how I would feel. I would say maybe little minor things, but nothing in detail. And that also caused issues within itself. For instance, with my emotions, I wouldn't ever talk about them. I would never express. If I wasn't feeling the best, I would say, hey, I'm not really feeling the best today, things of that nature, but that's about it. If they ask me why, I'm never expressing that in the past. And to be honest, I believe the reason why is that I just felt safe doing that. I felt safe and comfortable by not trying something different. And to be honest, without trying, that definitely made it even worse, because I'm just like, I'm gonna stay protected if I just don't express myself, because what if I express myself, I don't like how it feels, or not that I don't like how it feels, but what they react a certain way about how I feel, and then now it makes me feel insecure and worse about myself. You never know unless you try. You have to put yourself out there to see. And I promise you, it may not always be perfect, but it's meant to be. We are meant to grow. We are meant to evolve. We're not meant to just be the same person. And that's who you want to be. It's okay in the moment, but you should want better for yourself. And if you feel like you're perfect, last time I checked, the only perfection is up there. But I'm telling you, change is amazing. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful when you see so many opportunities to grow, and especially when it's unexpected and so many blessings come out of nowhere. Even if it's not a lot, it's a beautiful feeling. Literally, it's a beautiful feeling. So if you have anything specific that you feel as though you want to change, adapt, evolve, get outside your comfort zone, but you don't know how, let me know. Either private message me or let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to either make a video or speak to you directly on how we can go about doing that, because I want to see everybody grow. I literally do my best to help people grow every single day. That is one thing I do. I am a personal trainer. I literally push people every single day to grow. Not just physically, I also speak to them in their mind. I also do my best within that. I do not get paid extra for that. That is something I love to do. I love helping people. I love helping people grow. I love pushing people past your limit. Because your only limit is you. And if you limit yourself, you're not going to go as far as you can. You can literally break past your limits. Nothing is impossible. Nothing at all. except for trying to fly. But I mean, the only thing I feel as though with that is that if I'm trying to fly, I'm gonna pull out the wings type. Nah, let me stop. But shout out to the fitness heads. I get that. But for real, grow, grow with the flow. You're gonna be put in so many different scenarios. Just grow with the flow. Simple as that. Just trust the process. God is not gonna hurt you. It's beautiful. It really is. And I'm just grateful that I took the steps that I needed to in order to be here in this present moment, in order to now put more energy out there for you to do the same. Now you have the power to grow. Now you have the power to change. Now you have the power to spread that energy to more people and help everybody else grow. It's teamwork. Teamwork. Life is beautiful. All depends on how you see it. Not just with two eyes. All depends on how you see it, for real. That's what I got for today. Hopefully my words uplifted you, even if it's a tad bit. Hopefully uplifted you. You also not only just find peace through just listening to this video, but also doing some more work within yourself. Hope you all had a blessed day. Enjoy life. Stay positive. Trust God. Out. Bye.